Welcome to JC Stocks and Markets podcast for November 16th, 2024. I am JC. I am suffering with bronchitis, so bear with my voice. I've been investing in the stock market for 40 plus years. Every other week I publish a new idea on YouTube regarding new stocks or ETFs that I research. I usually do this on every other Saturday. I'm sharing this information because I'm always researching new investment ideas. My intentions with the podcast are to share my thoughts and opinions on stock and ETF picks with an emphasis on dividend-paying securities. I want to share investment ideas so you and I can maybe make a buck. I'm not doing this for money from anyone. I don't really care about that. The opinions shared here are my own. They're just that, opinions. I invest in many of the stocks and ETFs that are featured in these podcasts. Disclaimer: do your due diligence before investing in anything. And with that, let's go make some money. The stock I'd like to talk about today is a REIT. It's a Community Healthcare Trust Incorporated. That's CHCT is the ticker. This company has been around for about 10 years. It started out with a $20,000 investment, and the market cap is $530 million, so it's a little bit small. As you can see, the earnings per share this year are going to be a 12-cent loss per share, but that appears to be turning around. It looks like the bottom is in for these healthcare REITs. At least that's what I'm seeing in my research on these types of stocks. Because I was a little wary because this earnings per share does not cover the dividend right now. Right now, the dividend is about 10%. It's $1.86 per share paid quarterly, and that's the biggest reason for liking it. I like the REITs. I like the position, the healthcare, and the 10% yield is pretty optimal for me anyhow. I'm not invested in it. I'm still looking to see. My investments or my cash is pretty much allocated right now, but I would be looking at this really soon. Let's go into it a little further. I won't spend a lot of time on this, but Community Healthcare Trust, it's up to a lot of these standalone buildings, medical office buildings, clinics, outpatient facilities. They build them and lease them out. And there's a whole, about 200 of them across the U.S. As you can see, it's pretty diverse, but it's these generally standalone healthcare facilities. One of the reasons I like this stock, actually the REIT, is obviously 10% dividends paid quarterly, and essentially what they do is they increase their dividend by 1/4 cent per quarter, and they've been doing that since 2015. Earnings have been really tough, and especially with the interest rates that were higher, and I think the sector's troughed. 2025, I got a feeling that they should be able to cover their divvy payments, and that's one of the reasons I'm looking into this. I really like this REIT, and I didn't even know about it until a few weeks ago. I was surprised when I found it. Quite an interesting company, built up from, like I said, from nothing, and they're continuing to grow fairly rapidly. Now let's look at the charts. I'm looking at the 3-month chart right now, and it looks like it's on its way down to the bottom of the Bollinger Band. If I was to look into this and piece into it, I'd probably start at about $17 a share, all things being the same, and then piece in from there, maybe a third. But right now I don't have capital to allocate. But if I do in the next couple months, I'm going to consider using Community Healthcare Trust as a possible investment. Not just because of the divvies, but I think this thing has some alpha, and I'll show you why. Here's the 2-year chart, which this in and of itself, it's a horrible chart, but essentially this was when interest rates started going up. When Powell started raising interest rates, and obviously rates are going down now, so I really think the share price of this has troughed. I think you can see it was $40 a share in 2023. It could easily get back there if they show some real good profitability, and I think they will. I think, again, the interest rates are going down, they're growing. Looks like earnings are going to turn around. And you get some alpha here, not just along with the 10% dividend. Here's a 5-year chart of Community Healthcare Trust. Again, admittedly, just a horrible chart. But I do think that interest rates will be going down. The only other wild card is, the Trump administration and, the Kennedy appointment. That may be some issue. I don't think it's going to be, because this is facilities. They're talking more about let's say the drugs and that sort of thing. It's not so much about the facilities themselves. They're going to take on some insurance, so it should be interesting. With that, I think Community Healthcare Trust would be a pretty good buy, close to 17. And I really think that the bottom is in for that. I think there's some alpha along with the 10% dividend that's growing at 1/4 cent per quarter. It's a little more risky because again, they haven't shown that profitable upturn, but I think it's going to be. With that, do your own due diligence. Take a look at it. See if you think it's for you. If not, fine. If you have any other ideas, maybe pass them on to me in comments. That'd be great. With that, the intro and outro song is a song by a band I used to play in, Just One Goat. It's a song called She's the One. It has a lot of meaning to me. With that, thank you for bearing with my horrible voice, and happy investing. We'll see you next time. Community Healthcare Trust Incorporated. I like it.
A loving girl is physical, but I never have to roam. Well, she's always there for me. It's simple, can't you see? She's the one. Oh, she's the one. Everything is magical, even when she's not around. No, it's not that radical, I just know what I have found. Well, she's always there for me. It's simple, can't you see? She's the one. Oh, she's the one. She's making my life so much stronger. God, let me stay just a little bit longer. She's the one. Yeah, she's the one. Wasted all this